So we've been looking at weird stuff on eBay. First of all, we have...
one shrunken head randomly selected from stock. Real skin and hair.
Is that illegal? 12 quid.
It says used as well. Does that mean that it was used in the terms of someone used the skin and hair? Oh, made from alpaca skin by tribesmen in Ecuador.
Okay, so it's not...
it's not human.
It's not human skin. Well, that's alright. Well, it's still weird.
Pretty weird, but it's not cannibalistic kind of weird.
I thought it was going to be like, you know, some guy goes on holiday to Croatia, him and his girlfriend are partying, he gets drugged on the beach, taken to a hostel, and carved up.
That was really a specific scenario you just cooked up for yourself then.
Yeah. Can you imagine meeting someone on a, you know, at a party? So what do you do for a living? I sell shrunken heads on eBay. Cool.
Yeah, me too.
Next up, we found...
rare. Child, 11 years old, big head, smells. Well, there's no comma there. I'm inserting the comma myself. It could say big head smells.
The description rings, are you looking for a child that is low maintenance? Here is an 11-year-old child that can be used as a household decoration without
shelves that can take 50 kilograms.
I'm confused by that bit.
I think they just mean like you can't put him on a shelf that can take anything below that.
Okay, so he's a fat child.
No. Didn't you see the picture?
Yeah, well, 50 kilograms is quite a lot. Like,
No, it's not.
I'm only like 80.
No, you're not.
I am.
Oh, I'm thinking of pounds.
We blurred his face out just because we don't know like what the rules are on sort of selling and buying kids on the internet.
I like the subtle burn they've put there. Can be used as household decoration. That's just basically your family saying, you don't do shit.
Yeah, don't tidy your bloody room.
You don't do anything, you just decoration.
But what 11-year-olds do stuff?
Do.
How much was he going for?
Starting bid is £2.50.
2 days left. Should we bid for £49.50? Do you think if I did bid on this, we would be sort of on some FBI radar?
I think we might be. I don't think we should partake in the buying of children on the internet. Although there is free post and packaging, so it's a tough one. Our parents have been bugging us to give them some grandkids.
Yep, so easy job.
11-year-old on the way. His head's a bit big and he smells. But... Should
we send for seller a question asking him if he is already toilet trained?
Check out the seller, see if they've got any of their other kids on.
Where is it?
Little shop. Them.
Oh, it's just got the one.
He made his account on the 8th of January, put the kid up for sale on the 11th. So they made an account, they deliberated for a few days, then the child did something annoying and they were like, yep.
Maybe like this is actually a child for sale. We're like taking it as a joke.
Let's do some tech wizardry like Nev on Catfish. No other sizes of this image found. Let's continue as though it's a joke, but you know, if we see that kid on any missing things, we'll be the first to report it.
So, next up, we have...
pickled boobs and bums. I know what you're thinking. Boobs and bums, who wants to buy those? But they're pickled, so...
They're definitely edible.
Are they edible?
Yeah.
What are they made from? Are they like marshmallows?
They must be. Pickled boobs and bums.
How do you know that?
A variation of pickled bum. Each jar of pickled bums is unique, packed full of bursting with an assortment of plump, loving, handcrafted bums of various shades, shapes and sizes, whilst a few pairs of boobs are nestled amongst the bums, just for fun.
These pickled boobs and bums are not edible, but on the plus side, they'll never decline in quality and should prove fun to look at for years to come. But it says here that they're a novelty gift.
Who?
Can I just say that no thank you to anyone who doesn't know what to buy me.
Who do you buy novelty boobs and bums? Hit the like button if you want us to buy you novelty bums this Christmas.
With some boobs nestled in there just for fun.
A penis willy shaped crisp potato chip.
Now this is a steal at only £400.
400 smackaroonies. Do crisps like wither?
Yeah, I think so. Although maybe because they're so like processed, they won't actually rot that fast.
Or we could get in touch with a pickle guy and be like, look, we've got a crisp here. We spent 400 quid on.
We've got a penis crisp emergency.
We need you to pickle it so we can enjoy it for years to come.
You know what's funny? Is that they haven't even thrown postage in. There's £2.95 postage on top of that 400 quid.
A rare, ultimate rare. This is for Mewtwo of the Popcorn World. A piece of popcorn in the shape of an emoji. Collector's item, only £600. That's sterling, not
Free post and packaging.
Not
That just lures you in, doesn't it?
lures you in.
But I have to be nitpicky and say, what emoji does this look like?
Have they drawn that on? Because they say it's like legit original. They haven't.
It looks drawn on, doesn't it?
It does look drawn on. Who decides if it's extremely rare?
Well, how many emoji popcorns have you seen?
Well, I don't know, but I haven't really been looking for them.
That's true, and just because you haven't seen them doesn't mean they're not there, ignorant. The priceless piece of popcorn was found by pure chance in a spontaneous glance to my popcorn bowl, where I came to lay my view on its beautifully round and smiley face. It was from there where my excitement grew, and I knew at once that this glorious crunchy snack should be known to the world. Who's going to play you in the film? I'd say Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis? No,
It's a complete action flick.
What's the guy who's like, oh, it's
Robert
definitely
De Niro?
no, Will Smith. Rag to Riches.
Here, we've got this. This isn't from a film.
No way.
No association with the film. This is a creepy vintage pottery doll head industrial crab model oddity TV/film steampunk.
It's no way related to any film.
There are no stories about toys going on here.
Nope, definitely not.
No. And I suspect her next creation of a fishing hook stuck to Barbie legs will also have nothing to do with stories of toys.
Not film. It's creepy vintage pottery doll head industrial crab model oddity TV film steampunk.
That we all love and grow up with.
£65. That's right. You know, you could see it as a piece of art.
You could see it as a collector's thing as well if you've got other things not from any films about stories and toys.
If you don't have a flying spaceman model that is not steampunk and it's a TV/film/ not steampunk, but also not from a film about toys.
It's a lot of effort to not say it. To say what?
Yeah, what,
it's not related
what
to
are
any
you on
film
about,
or
Haz?
TV.
It's not related.
Next, I've actually got one of these on the way for Jake. It's a medical hospital Segufix type diaper pants with magnetic lock, heavy duty. That's the important part.
Heavy duty for heavy duties.
Oh.
Now, I can see it like being useful if you've got a nan or something that you need to help out.
Oh no.
What?
If you scroll over, that picture is an adult dressed in kids' clothes, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's one of those. It's to wear when you're dressing up as a baby.
Oh.
Because I wouldn't have thought that it was like for regular, like, you know, people might need things like this. They might need assistance. But why has it got a lock? And why is it magnetic?
Let's have a look at the other selling items to see if we can...
Their name's Rubber Fusion, that sounds...
Rubber Fusion sounds pretty sexual.
It does. Okay, they've got other objects called medical fetish. Medical fetish, nurse dress gown, PVC vinyl, ABDL, plastic pants, adult, baby, large. Yep, we've reached adult babyhood on eBay.
This is crazy. Well, it's not that crazy because the internet is a strange place and people have fetishes. But I just don't get why you want to poo yourself. I don't want to like fetish shame people, but it is weird.
Yeah, see, like, if it's for things like, there's things I don't understand, like people like feet or whatever, but, okay, like, you're doing you. But babies, there's something creepy about it, obviously, because it's
almost...
There shouldn't be any sexual connotations
of a baby
with
yeah,
babies. Even if you are the baby, it's still creepy.
Yeah, so that was weird, but they're selling it for £115, so they're probably making some good money there.
Although this medical fetish nurse dress gown, PVC vinyl, ABDL, plastic pants, adult baby large is only like 20 quid, so there's a bargain there if you want to join in for cheap. So speaking of fetishes...
Women's used socks seems to be selling very well on the internet lately.
7 bids on this one. Last used wearing my nurse uniform.
Let's do some maths. Where's the calculator?
So, if we say a pack of 6 socks costs £4, is that right? Yeah. So 6, 352 days in the year divided by 6. 365 days divided by 6 equals £60. 60 caps of 6 socks. Okay. So 60 times 4 pounds was £240.
So it will cost us £240 to buy a pair of socks for every day. £2 post packaging covers that, so we don't need to take that into the equation because that's covered. But then this is at £4.20.
Yeah, believe it.
£4.20 times 365 equals
1,533.
Take away your expense for the socks.
Take away 240 is 1,293. We times that by 2 because we can get away with wearing 2 pairs of socks a day if we're doing this. So Haz, money, money, money.
You'd have to use your feet to do that.
Just gonna sniff them for a while. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong if people want to do that, but I don't want to partake, you know?
Yeah, but I'm not asking you to smell them. I'm just asking you to wear socks.
I've politely declined, Jake. Let's move on. This one,
It's like it's schoolgirl.
these are some frilly socks. They've got the most bids, and they're frilly, and you just know it's because they look like schoolgirl socks. You just know it.
Well, we don't know it, but we do know it. Like you know
Compared
it,
to the
I know
other
it.
socks, they had a variety of socks, and these
And-
ones stood out for
And
the
for way
bidders.
and for way for pictures, like she sat there with her legs crossed, almost like a kid.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
very.
she's just gone to assembly,
It's just
and these guys are like, ooh.
maybe we're trying to be looking through it too deeply. Maybe it is like they're selling so well because she's like this foot fetish queen.
Maybe she's a famous
Foot
sexy
fetisher.
foot woman. We've seen some things now. You've seen some things now because we've made you.
Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already.
If you'd like to, check out my art. The link is in the description. There are no socks there, but there's some art there. Stop popping!
See you soon.
What the fuck? Hello? Hello? What are you doing?
Haz, I'm just using some of her socks to sell on the internet.
Jake, I told you I didn't want to.
But Haz, we're gonna be rich.
You're disgusting.